Our candidate for the... He's about to walk into the building in a few minutes' time. Are you ready for Geordin Hill-Lewis? The executive mayor of the #1 city in the world. As daar enige mense van die Mitchellsplein in hierdie plek? So 2 of 3. Els rivier. Els rivier is julle hier so. Mitchellsplein. So 2 of 3, welcome Mitchellsplein. Sorry, moet ek weer skree Eddie. Mitchellsplein. Bishop's Lavis. Good to see you. We are about to start. Please note, no smoking in the parking area on the building. Toilets are in the foyer to your right. Please make use of the facility. Please do not litter in the facility. We're about to start now. I see the car has arrived. He is here. And as he comes in, I need you to help me motivate this guy as he come on and we go crazy to welcome the #1 mayor in the entire country. GHL, 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 G. Sorry, I did not tell you to stand and look to the back. You were doing your own thing. You were doing your own thing. But right now, if you feel under your chair, you will find something. You will find under your chair, you will find absolutely nothing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are all awake. Now's the time to have your seat. You are all awake to check that you are in the building. At the back right now is the time to take out your cell phones, start taking selfies. Let them know that the vibe is happening right here. Woo! You guys are a loud crowd. You excited for today? Woo! Are you excited for today? I want you to take out your cell phones. Hashtag GHL for federal leaders. We go to support our mayor, the #1 city in the country. Biggest infrastructure investment, leading with a city of hope. Meneer agter toe kyk, he's not there yet. He's not there yet. A bokkie wat vandaan. I need a lekker song. I need a lekker song for the audience. Yeppa. Yeppa. Die rivier is vol. Yep. A bokkie wat. Hy kom ale ek is 'n loslapie. Woo! Welcome, Kate. We want to take this moment to welcome everybody in the building. We are full. Everybody with me. Ooh, ek wil huis toe gaan. Jappa, die rivier is vol, my trane rol. 'n bokkie wat vandaan by my wil ek. Loslapie. Yes! Go, go! Yeppa! 'n bokkie wat vandaan. Yeppa! GHL, 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 GH. Here we go! I can't hear you at the back! I can't hear you! I can't hear you! I can't hear you! I can't hear you! One more time! Here we go! Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! 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 Let me go! Let's go! I can't hear you! I can't hear you! How many of you know today that a stronger DA means a stronger South Africa? Do you agree with me? The only alternative to the failing state is the Democratic Alliance. That's the only alternative. And today, we are standing on the brink of a moment in history to welcome our mayor, the number one city in the entire country. We cannot help it. It is a DA city. I'm so sorry. Woo! Can you feel the atmosphere is discharged? People are just excited, expecting him to come into the building. I don't know, maybe he flies in. You know, this is the mayor of Cape Town. Anything is possible. Woo! Well, without any further ado, I know you're excited. I know you are. So am I. I just want to welcome you in, but there's a formal proceedings that we have to do. So take your seat. Now is the time. I know we're in your councillor's ward. Great stuff. How many councillors do we have here today? A lot of you. We want to welcome all our members of parliament, our ministers in the government of national unity, our MACO members, our members of parliament, who's fighting the fight for us and making the DA shine bright on top, eh? We are showing them that there's only one alternative, and that alternative is the blue machine. So without any further ado, he's the male candidate for the city of Tshwane. He's a good friend, and we are confident that he's going to do a fantastic work in the city of Tshwane. Your hands and my hands for Silius Brink as he comes on. Come on, put your hands together for Silius as he comes to inspire and motivate. He's the mayoral candidate in the city of Tshwane.
Thank you very much.
You are all is yours, sir.
Viva DA, viva! So when I left Pretoria this morning, I had a distinct feeling that this party and this country will never be the same again. And I have a message from the north of the country, and that is that Cape Town and the Western Cape can't have all the good things for themselves. Sorry. We need to roll out what we've done in this place with the leadership that we've achieved at this place to the rest of the country. Now, I have known Geordin Hill-Lewis for many years. I know that he has the conviction. He believes in a society ordered to the freedom and the dignity of the individual. He understands the complex issues of how to grow our economy, how to create jobs and opportunities for young people. We have seen him in government making difficult decisions, standing up for the rule of law, even though the pressure of the moment didn't allow it. He stood up. He stood up for what was right. We've seen him grow in his position of leadership. And together with the intellect, the competence, the experience of government, he has the most important thing for this party in this country. And that is the temperament and the character to lead a party who brings people together based on shared values. A diverse party that brings people together based on shared values. We need a leader who can relate our beliefs, our values, to the lives of ordinary people. And there are many things that you can fake in politics, but not for long. One of the things you can't fake is a genuine love of people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is what our mayor of Cape Town has, a genuine interest and a love of people. And he will relate those values that we fight for, that we stand for, to grow our party, to grow the economy. So it is my absolute pleasure today, as somebody who's not from the Western Cape, as somebody who has seen the chaos and the decline of an ANC-led government, but has also seen the potential of what can be done with this country, to nominate, to propose for the leader of the Democratic Alliance, Geordin Hill-Lewis. And I can tell you that we are not just presenting a candidate to lead the party here today, we are presenting a candidate to lead the country. Viva DA, viva!
Das a DA dan, aleka leka DA dan, ons gaan nie worry nie, want ons gaan weer uit de plek. Wappa! Yes, ja! Yappa! Here we go! Thank you very much. Woo! Sorry, I apologize, it's Cape Town. They normally do this. Woo! Thank you so much to you who are excited, and those of us who are joining us today in the media, those the guests. You are here at an electrifying atmosphere of people who are really excited, not just of a man who's availing himself position, but someone who's far more than competent, but someone who really loves what he does. When you're with Geordin and you see what he does, you see this guy. Nah, he's the real deal. You can't fake authenticity. But some of his friends and members that he's served with in Parliament have joined him here today, not just to endorse him, but to attest to his character. The first we had Celius Brink, and now someone who has served with him and is the National Minister of Education that has the best performance in education under a DA Minister. Your hands and my hands for Minister Celius Brink. Come on, make some noise for her. Make some noise for Celius. Yes, make some noise. Yappa.
Democrats, you're looking so beautiful today. Say to the person next to you, you're looking extra blue today. It's so good to be with you right in the middle of the city of Cape Town. Democrats, it's good to be with you this morning. And as Celia said, I want to say, Viva DA, viva! Pagama DA, pagama! 4 and 2, DA, 4 and 2! Compact 2, DA! It's good to be in Cape Town today, ladies and gentlemen. Cape Town is one of the beacons of hope of our country, a well-run city that serves even the most vulnerable among us. And I can tell you this with confidence because my very own hometown, Ekonge, looks nothing like the city of Cape Town. Democrats, we're a growing party. We have been a party of local, provincial, and now national government. Democrats, our party has evolved, and most importantly, it has restored hope to millions of South Africans who thought change was not possible. And so as we speak, the unemployment rate in this city and in this province is lower than the national average. In national government, our ministers and deputy ministers have demonstrated the change that we can make in the lives of South Africans. And contrary to the naysayers, we did not enter government for comfort. We entered government to rescue the country. We chose to govern, and already the results are clear. The DA has restored stability and credibility in national government. South Africa has moved away from political paralysis towards cooperative leadership focused on growth and jobs. Abantu bethu abafuni o 350, bafuni misebenzi. And so we've managed to achieve what many believed was impossible, serving a country in spite of our political allegiances. It is the people that we serve, no matter the color of the t-shirt that they wear. In government, we have proven this, and we have served every community. And we've seen the green shoots in the economy as investors respond to the DA difference in government. We've delivered 4 consecutive quarters of economic growth. South Africa has been upgraded by S&P for the first time in 20 years. The DA in the GNU has sent a powerful signal to investors, to workers, to young people that South Africa is capable of reform, of renewal, and the DA is very much part of that. But Democrats, the DA today stands at an extraordinary point in its history. Across the country, the polls are showing growing confidence in our party. More South Africans from cities, from small towns, from rural areas are beginning to see that the DA is not merely a party of opposition, but as a party of government. And after all, that's why we exist, to win the confidence of voters, to govern and to change this country for the better. But growth must be earned, and so we cannot retreat. Now more than ever, we must be resolute in our mission to be the largest party in local government and in 2029. We must listen when people feel angry and unheard. We must organize where we must build. We must go where hope is scarce. That means a growing DA is expanding opportunity. A growing DA is accountable government. A growing DA is creating jobs, dignity, and freedom. Democrats have been a member of this party for over 16 years as a young 21-year-old. I've seen us through triumphs, periods of strength, and difficult times. However, the real test of loyalty to our party is standing tall even when the harshest winds try to take us down. I want to thank each and every one of you, each activist, each councillor, each MPL and MP for your commitment to the party that we serve. Asiyonto ngaphandle kwenu. And so this is why we are here today. My belief is that this party has inspired me to make a bold decision this morning. I have formally nominated Geordin Hill-Lewis to be the next federal DA leader of the party. Democrats, I did so deliberately, I did so thoughtfully, and I did so with conviction. I nominated Geordin because I believe in his ability to lead the DA, and I believe in his ability to help lead South Africa into a new era of possibility. Only a strong DA, a growing DA, a united DA can take us to unprecedented levels in our country. And I made that nomination because I believe deeply and unapologetically in you, the DA, and I believe in him as the next leader of our party. He has served the people of Cape Town with humility and courage, with deep conviction in building a city of hope. And so, Democrats, I don't make this nomination lightly. I believe in a new generation of leaders who embody our values. People who will boldly lead South Africa into a new era. An era where Onozamile Mqanduli are looked after, where Tanisara can run her business without the threat of violence in her community. A country where there's equal opportunity for all, where the color of your skin doesn't determine your future. And I believe, Democrats, that Geordin can get us there. And I believe he can lead the biggest party in South Africa. And so with that, it gives me great pleasure to invite on stage the Mayor of the City of Cape Town, Geordin Hill-Lewis.
THL! 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 DHL. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands and millions for Geordin Hill-Lewis.
Thank you, thank you. Wow. Dit was nou so warm. Baie dankie julle almal. Friends, Democrats, colleagues, thank you all so much for being here today. Your support means the world to me. I'm especially grateful to those who traveled to be here with us. Saviwe and Celia, thank you for your kindness and your support and for those wonderful words. I'm honored to call you both my friends. Now, I know we're all here for an announcement, and I promise I'll get to that in a minute. But actually, if you think about what has brought us here together, it's more than just words. It's a powerful belief in the heart. It is the same belief in our country that brings South Africans together every day in their daily lives. We all of us, want our country to work. And we all believe that it still can work. There are so many people and so many parties in our country whose only purpose is to divide us. They keep telling us that one group or one community is the problem, or that those are the ones that you should blame. And of course, that's an easy thing to do in politics. To blame, to divide, to break down, and to look down on others. But each of us knows in our hearts that this is not what our country is about. South Africa is full of good people who are prepared to work hard to give their children a better life than they had. People who want to see our country move forward, not backwards. Who want to look up and lift their gaze. They come from vastly different backgrounds, communities, different corners of our countries, different faiths and families. But they share the same values, and they want the same thing, a country that works and a sense of hope that our future is getting better. I have always believed that politics must be guided by something deeper than just slogans, logos, and personal interests. To use Alan Paton's famous words, politics must be rooted in a generosity of spirit, a tolerance of others, and a commitment to the rule of law. Ever since I started my political journey, I've tried my best to serve my country in accordance with those values. And this is what has guided our work here together in Cape Town. We said that we wanted to show South Africans that decline is preventable, that failure is reversible, that we can move forward if we show leadership, even in the face of our hardest, most intractable challenges, and that we can do so with care for one another and love for our country. By applying these values, we have brought hope to this city. We have invested in essential infrastructure to make sure that basic services are delivered to everyone. We are the leading city in the country for new investment in affordable housing. We've become the country's leading city in the growth of new jobs, with 470,000 new jobs in Cape Town, more than all other cities combined. Now, friends, we here know that this is not an accident. We are creating jobs in Cape Town because companies want to be here. They want to build their offices here, their factories here. More and more tourists want to come here. We know that when cities work, people work. That was always our mission. It has always been about building a city of hope so that we can build a country of hope. So when John announced a few weeks ago that he would not be seeking re-election, I felt this mission stir in my heart again. I want to say thank you sincerely to John for his leadership. He steadied us when we were faltering, and he took us to new heights. Let there be no doubt, the DA is much stronger today because of John's service. I would also like to say thank you very much to the many people, colleagues and friends who have reached out to me and expressed confidence these last few weeks. I do not take your words lightly. And so I stand before you today with some trepidation. I feel a strong sense of duty, a responsibility I cannot ignore. But most of all, I feel that same passionate energy and optimism that has guided our work here these last few years. And I feel that same passion and energy and that same sense of hope for our country and its future. I know, we know, that South Africa can work, and I want to help make it so. And that is why it is with a sense of pride and excitement that I today announce that I am standing to be the next leader of the Democratic Alliance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a decision that I've considered carefully. I am under no illusions about the road ahead, should I be elected to this position. But with deep love for our country, I will work arm in arm with each of you to lead our country on the path to prosperity. This leadership election is an opportunity for our party to renew itself again and to reach for even greater heights. I'm excited to hear that many younger leaders will stand for leadership roles, and I know that in the years ahead, we will see many of them in positions to help make South Africa work and build a country of hope. I look forward to working shoulder to shoulder with them in building that country of hope. One of the things I love about the DA is that we don't appoint our leaders, we elect them. We don't have leaders who run their party like it's their personal fiefdom. Presidents for life. We don't have leaders who never even bother to have a Congress. In the DA, we have a simple and faithful institution. We hold a Congress every 3 years, and we choose our leadership ourselves. Our delegates expect candidates to be clear and unequivocal about what they offer. They want to know what each candidate stands for, who they stand for, and what they will do to build the party. And so when I go to Congress, when we all go to Congress on the 11th of April, I will be seeking a specific mandate. I will be asking for a mandate to build a stronger DA. Because if we are going to build a stronger South Africa, then we must have a stronger Democratic Alliance. Stronger DA, stronger SA. That is our mission. Over the next 3 years, we must do 4 things to strengthen our party. First, we must show that the DA governs well and improves people's lives. Where we govern, the basics are taken seriously. Budgets are managed, competent people are appointed, institutions are protected and function, services are delivered. We must show that enterprise allied with compassion, is the way to achieve growth and jobs without leaving anyone behind. We must demonstrate that the DA in government is the best guarantor of more opportunity for more people and more opportunity for more businesses so that our country can grow and flourish. Not everyone will always like us, friends. They may not always agree with us. But whether they like us or not, everyone should have to agree that we are the best in government. And not only are we the best in government, but we are the best in government for everyone. No one must ever be able to say that we cannot govern or that we govern only for a few. Under my leadership, we will show, as we have shown here in Cape Town, that the DA governs well and governs for everyone. Second, we must close the gap between ourselves and millions of South Africans who have never voted for us before. Many people know that the DA governs better than any other party in the country, but still they do not vote for us. We must be honest about why. Too often, people see us as distant. They feel a certain disconnect. Too often, they feel that we speak at them, not with them. Too often, they feel that we are quicker to point out what is broken rather than showing how we will fix it. If we are going to grow, we must change that. We must be there. We must listen. We must connect. We must remember that what all of our parents taught us is still true, that trust is earned, not freely given. And trust must be earned, community by community, street by street, city by city, town by town. Third, we must embrace our role in the government of national unity, but it must be to make an impact. I know that the GNU is a new and strange arrangement. Its constituent parties certainly share little affection for one another, as we know. Yet, all of us agree that the GNU is the best chance our country has had in over 2 decades to reverse the decline. And we all agree that it is much better than the alternative, a radical and violent coalition that would destroy our country. So the decision to join the GNU was the correct one, there's no doubt. Because a DA that resigns itself to permanent opposition status is weak. We cannot be satisfied with shouting from the sidelines. Making a noise is not the same as making a difference. But similarly, a DA that drifts along quietly inside the GNU is also weak. It sends out a signal that we prize positions above the people who voted for us. And this will never be acceptable under my leadership. I know that it is genuinely difficult to walk the tightrope between competition on the one hand and cooperation on the other in a governing coalition. That is a real tightrope. And I know that it's hard to know when to compromise and when to draw a line. But we must make sure, and I will make sure, that under my leadership, the DA works every day to shape the direction of government. Because a genuine partnership to fix our country cannot be one-way traffic. It has to be a two-way street. We must see our values reflected in the work of government, because we know that it is only our values that can fix government. Fourth, we must lead with belief in South Africa. There is a dangerous strain in our politics today that thrives on decline, that says our country is finished, that nothing can be fixed. Let me make it clear, I reject that completely. I love this country deeply, and I know that everyone in the DA does too. We believe in South Africa's future. We believe that we can build a South Africa where government works, jobs are created, and people feel safe. If elected as leader of the Democratic Alliance, I will make it my mission to restore hope in our country. That is what we mean by building a country of hope. That's not the politics of blind optimism or feel-good slogans. I'm talking about the hope that comes when we genuinely adopt a can-do mindset, when we run towards our hardest problems instead of constantly ignoring them. I'm talking about the hope that comes from actually doing things, through rolling up our sleeves and fixing what is broken. I'm talking about the hope that will come when the DA wins more towns and cities later this year. The hope that will come. And I'm talking about the hope that will come when we emerge as the largest party in South Africa in 2029. If I am given the honor of the mandate to lead our party, I will dedicate myself to building a stronger DA. A DA that governs well for everyone. A DA that connects us more with the millions of South Africans who have never voted for us before. A DA that is strong in government, principled, courageous, and unafraid to draw a line when it matters. And a DA that leads with belief and love for our country, restoring hope through action, not words. My leadership will be about strengthening our party so that we can strengthen South Africa. A stronger DA for a stronger SA. Now let's go and build it together. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and build it together. A stronger DA for a stronger SA. Thank you. Thank you.
Geordin Hill-Lewis for federal leader of the Democratic Alliance. GHL! 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 Geordin Hill-Lewis! Geordin Hill-Lewis! Geordin Hill-Lewis! Geordin Hill-Lewis! Geordin Hill-Lewis! Yes! The blue machine is coming! Geordin Hill-Lewis is coming! Are you ready? Yep! Yes! 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 Are you ready for Geordin Hill-Lewis? The incoming federal leader of the second largest party in South Africa. Yep. Oh. GHL. 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 GHL! GHL!
The next federal leader of the Democratic Alliance, Geordin Hill-Lewis.
Yes! Yes! Worship! Yep! Yep! Yep!